What's up, guys? My name's Zach. You're about to see our very first episode of Zoom and Boom, where we're going to bring you guys car and gun reviews. If you like it, drop a like and subscribe.
Let me see that smile.
Alright guys, so we are pulling off in the GT, and it's never fun driving these types of cars in parking lots, but I will say one of the nice things is that this has one of the quickest lifts I've ever seen, one of the quickest axle lifters I've ever seen on a car. So I know you guys can't really see, but I just hit the button and we popped up. I hit it and we're back down. So the first thing you notice when you get in this car is that it is a completely track focused car. Put the windows up. It's a completely track focused car. What I mean by that is you don't have crazy touch screens everywhere. You don't have heads up displays and this and that and massaging seats. All the buttons are right here on the steering wheel, even the turn signals, so that you don't have to take your hands off on the track. Obviously we're driving down a public road now, so you know a lot of that doesn't matter, but it's a completely track focused car. It's incredibly tight. I can reach over Tony here and literally reach out his window. It is such a slim car inside of here. You can never tell from the outside, but from the inside, you can definitely tell. Like the experience of driving in this thing, hearing the engine behind us, hearing the turbos spool up, is just insane. You're never gonna be able to not smile. Even hearing it on the video does not do it justice. You will never be able to do a pull like that and not smile. Guys, for a V6, it is insane. I shouldn't even say for a V6 like that. This thing is rocket ship fast. I'm talking about it. Right there was a light pull. We're not in track mode or anything crazy, and it'll put you back in the seat. So this thing has a few different drive modes. It's got sport, which is kind of in between track and normal. If you just want to kind of throw it around and have fun, it'll lower a little bit. The spoiler will go up and down to reduce or to increase drag when you slow down, but it still gives you a little bit of clearance to, you know, drive on a normal road. If you're just really casually driving, you can throw it in normal mode. There's a track mode which lowers it as much as it possibly can and keeps that spoiler up, and that's of course for track. And then if you want to do the full top speed of about 210 miles per hour, you put it in VMAX mode, and that is, you know, if you have room to go top speed and you would like to do that in your Ford GT, VMAX mode is what you're going to want to do. You know, we're driving on a public road and it's not bad. Like it's tolerable. It's a rough ride, but you know, we're comfortably driving. Potholes obviously you can't hit. You got to watch out for basically anything on the road, but it's not a bad drive to drive around normal like this. And this car is for sure, I've been in a lot of cars that turn heads. I've driven a lot of cars where people stop and take pictures and, you know, whatever else. This car is one where everybody looks. We're in an area with a lot of supercars, a lot of exotic cars, nice cars. You just don't see these driving around every day, let alone driving down a regular road. This steering wheel is literally a square. So the tops of it are flat, the sides are round. I really love it, to be honest with you. I like the way it feels. It's also cool how they made the gauge cluster almost fits perfectly in between the gap of the steering wheel, so I can see. You don't have to go like this. Literally, I can see everything I need to driving like this with my eyes on the road. I have every button for everything I need. Windshield wipers, I have the drive modes, I have my turn signals, I have the cruise control, volume, seek. I have all of that. Ford wanted everything to be right in your hands. So like this sync system, I don't even touch it. I haven't even touched it really since I've been in the car. I paired my phone just so I could talk to our camera guys, but that's about it. You know, I touched it to adjust the AC, but it's not a car where, you know, you're gonna be getting it and throwing on CarPlay and your iPhone. We only have one cup holder in here. The glove box, there is no glove box. There's a iPhone-sized box below my seat to store basically your license, registration. Maybe I could force my iPhone to go. But overall, it is an amazing car. It's crazy how slim it is in here, but how wide it feels when you look at it from the outside. And that's because you'll see, as you saw in our footage earlier, and you'll see again when we open the doors, the sill of the doors are like literally almost a foot long. Okay, so another little pull here. Reviewing cars and guns. If you like,